It's called Peace Through Strength, people. And Donald Trump's message is, get used to it. The Trump foreign policy has emerged in full force this week. It is tough. It is effective. In short, it is the opposite of the Obama years. Tuesday's announcement was Trump at his most presidential, measured, disciplined and brutally clear as he made the case excoriating the mullahs in Tehran and the morally bankrupt failures of the Obama administration. The fundamental difference is that, while former President Barack Obama was either ashamed or afraid of America's unique position of strength in the world, Trump has embraced it. He sees America's power as an asset you use to get what you want. And what he wants is a weaker Iran that's less threatening to us and our allies. A North Korea that's worried about what we might do to them, not the other way around. And so Trump is doing to Iran what he did to North Korea, letting them know whose side he's on. It's not theirs. Under Obama's Iran deal, it was hard to tell. Iranian soldiers on the ground in Syria. Iranian weapons used against Israel. Iranian technicians testing ballistic missiles. Iranian mullahs and their jackboots in the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps, all flush with American cash. Obama defenders argue this price was worth paying to bring Iran's nuclear program to a halt. Or rather they did, until Iranian President Hassan Rouhani announced that Iran has the ability to restart enriching uranium, without any limitations, in just a few weeks. Because under the deal, Iran still has the uranium, they still have the equipment and, as the Israelis proved with the paperwork stash they liberated from inside Tehran, they still have the technical know-how to fire up a serious nuclear program. So why don't they? Instead, they're being cautious. They're even acting a bit tamed. The same with North Korea. Remember when the missiles were flying over Japan and the nuke tests were rumbling through the Korean mountains? Today we're getting solicitous talk, and American hostages returned, from the Kim regime. The tractable. Is this what happens when a U.S. president remembers he's the leader of the most powerful country in the world? When he stops apologizing and starts acting like most of these threats come from nations who need us, our economy, our power, our friendship, far more than we need them. Unlike Obama, Trump seems comfortable wielding American power. Korea expert Ethan Epstein told the Boston Herald. His seemingly loose talk about striking North Korea, along with new sanctions, appears to have changed Kim Jong-un's calculus. Sometimes speaking loudly and carrying a big stick works, according to Rule Mark Erich of the Foundation for the Defense of Democracies. The same is true regarding Iran. With the cancellation of the nuclear deal, President Trump has restored the threat of American power, something lacking during the 8 years Barack Obama ran a sociological experiment overseas by downsizing America, Erich said in an interview. By embracing America's strength rather than apologizing for it, Trump has reminded every nation on earth, including his own, how much power America has, and how risky it is for the worst actors in the world to challenge it.